Kit, a $49 value just for calling. More Americans than ever are discovering the power of rolling over a portion of their IRA or 401k into physical gold and silver. With a simple, tax and penalty-free rollover, you can add stability, security, and strength to your retirement. In times of inflation, uncertainty, or market swings, gold has been a steady, tangible, proven store of value. And in 2026, it could be the key to building the retirement you've always imagined. That's why so many people trust Advantage Gold, the #1 rated gold IRA company in America for 10 years running. Call 800-741-GOLD to get your free gold rollover kit. Call 800-741-GOLD. Consult your financial advisor before investing. Call 800-741-4653 now. That's 800-7...
I'm here with John Ravenstein, and John, you sure seem to love what you do.
What's not to love?
Working with diamonds and gemstones.
Ever since I was a kid, growing up in Northeast Jackson, I dreamed of being a jeweler.
You knew that early on what you wanted to be in life?
I would ride my bike every day after school, all the way down to my parents' store on Capitol Street to clean the jewelry cases, just to see every diamond I could. It was amazing.
Like a kid in a candy store, huh?
And right then I knew it was either that or a rock star.
I didn't know you could sing.
You know, I can't. That's why I'm a jeweler.
I don't know, John. If you think about it, you got thousands of fans.
Yeah.
And women who adore you.
Okay.
You're a rock star.
I guess you're right. And these are my Rolling Stones.
Juniker Jewelry, Mississippi's direct diamond importer. From anywhere in Mississippi, we're at 1485 Highland Colony Parkway, just south of 463 in Madison, and junikerjewelry.com.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB, Pocahontas, Jackson.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. We begin at the Federal Reserve, where Chairman Jerome Powell says the Justice Department has launched an investigation into whether he lied about the central bank's renovation project at its headquarters in Washington. Powell believes it's about political retribution.
The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will serve the public, rather than following the preferences of the president.
Powell says he has no intention of resigning before his term ends in May. Tens of thousands of people have begun another day of demonstrations in Iran, where activists say hundreds have been killed. President Trump's threatened military strikes.
I'm Vicki Barker at the Foreign Desk. With near nightly protests and accompanying death toll mounting in Iran.
Iran wants to negotiate. A meeting is being set up.
But President Trump warns U.S. action might come before any such meeting can take place, ratcheting up the pressure on Tehran.
Tension still high over immigration operations in the Twin Cities. CBS's Nicole Skanga from St. Paul.
Rage on the streets of Minneapolis, where protesters and ICE agents are still facing off days after the fatal shooting of 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good. Organizers say more than 1,000 anti-ICE demonstrations were planned nationwide this weekend. Demonstrators are demanding justice for Good and protesting the Trump administration's surge of immigration agents.
Homeland Security Secretary Noem says she's sending in hundreds more. Thousands of nurses have gone on strike at New York City hospitals this morning.
Nurses in the house. Is the union in the house?
CBS's Christina Fan is outside Mount Sinai West in Manhattan.
This is obviously a huge number of nurses, prompting New York Governor Kathy Hochul to declare a state of emergency, worried this strike could jeopardize the lives of thousands of patients.
The union wants guaranteed minimum staffing ratios, higher wages, and more security. Guard off shootings. At last night's Golden Globe Awards on CBS, correspondent Bradley Blackburn.
The film, one battle after another, won Best Picture Comedy or Musical, Best Director for Paul Thomas Anderson, and Best Supporting Actress for Tiana Taylor. Hamnet won Best Picture Drama and Best Actress for Jessie Buckley.
Timothée Chalamet won his first Globe for Marty Supreme. Best Animated Movie went to K-pop Demon Hunters. Director Maggie Kang.
We really wanted to depict female characters the way that we know women, which is really strong and bold.
Dow futures are down 367. S&P futures off 43. This is CBS News.
Follow and listen to the official 48 Hours After Show post-mortem on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
files. And this year, it's easier than ever.
Introducing our biggest kit yet, able to hold up to 80 videotapes or film reels or 2,000 photos. It's perfect for big collections. You can even send in old DVDs, memory cards, flip phones, or early generation iPhones.
Legacy Box is truly the easiest New Year's resolution you'll ever keep. Just fill your box and send it in. As the world's largest digitizer of home movies and photos, all work is done in the U.S., and we're trusted by over 1 million families.
Start the new year right by rescuing the moments you haven't watched in years. Go to legacybox.com/radio for an incredible 55% off. That's legacybox.com/radio for 50.
Local news and weather brought to you by Mississippi Energy Services. We're your fast, affordable, and friendly generator service company. msenergy.us. msenergy.us.
At Congregation Beth Israel. This afternoon, sunny with a high at 53. Tonight, clear and 31. Sunny and 59 Tuesday. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. Congregation Beth Israel Synagogue in Jackson was set on fire Saturday, and the motive was believed to be religious hatred. Sunday, the Jackson Fire Department announced an arrest in the case, but did not name the suspect. Mayor John Horn condemned the act, saying religious intolerance has no place in Jackson or Mississippi. You can expect to hear later about the exact charges and the name of the suspect. The head of the congregation says they will rebuild, and in the meantime, they will continue to worship at other places. A man accused of 6 murders faces a judge today for the first time. 6 people died in that Friday night rampage in Clay County, including a 7-year-old girl.
Upon arrival, deputies discovered the 7-year-old had suffered from apparent gunshot wound to the head.
Clay County Sheriff Eddie Scott says the man accused is 24-year-old Derica Moore.
We do not know a motive for these acts. We are continuing to work with all our partners to complete a full and thorough investigation.
Scott says they are working on upgrading the charges of first-degree murder to capital murder. More information is needed by police in a murder where a man's body was found in the woods near Livingston Road near Forest Avenue. Police have not ID'd the person who was killed, and no arrests have been announced. The National Weather Service has confirmed a tornado touchdown Friday morning in an area near Highway 43 close to the Leake-Madison County line. The Weather Service reported a tornado debris signature on its radar as the storm passed over Matlock Road near the Revive community. Some trees were downed, one of those on a power line. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, chip away.
And good Monday morning here on the program. This is the Chip Matthews Show along with Dawn McKenzie.
Good morning.
Who is right there? Let's just do that.
No, don't.
There you go. There you go. There you come sliding in.
Yeah.
Sliding back out. On my camera, we look like Max Headroom.
We do.
Do you remember him?
There I am.
Yeah. Do you remember Max Headroom?
No, I don't watch any television. I never have.
That was MTV as a child, when you were growing up, and you were 6 or 7 when MTV started.
No, I was a teenager when MTV started.
Well, then you watched TV.
But I probably was chasing cows.
I was chasing cows too. I think they were.
You were chasing for a different reason.
I just visited Mississippi State for the weekend. But anyway, good morning, David, Lloyd, JC Dunn, Joe Lynn, Michael, Jeff Thomas, and let's see, let me go up. Beth O'Kane, Russell McGuffey. We need to talk this week. Jeff Thomas, Shane Easley.
Lloyd Travis.
I'm looking at one here. Huggy Homestead. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Did you see Roger at the very top?
No, I didn't see Roger. I see Kathy Reed checking in from Texas.
We sure do sound like Romper Room.
We do.
Yeah, I remember she had her little mirror thingy up,
That
and
was-
I see.
And there's Jenny waking up.
Good morning, Jenny.
You know, I would like to thank everybody who came out Saturday morning for the parade in Canton for me. I thought that was a great honor.
There were so many people.
But it was at 6 a.m. and that was a great. And I came around the square and it was wonderful. And there were people that that were on the election team for the mayor who were having a problem with the fact that I had my own parade in Canton. And I mean, I'm glad to have had it. I mean, I don't care if it is 6 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I had my very first restaurant in Canton, and it was on the square at 5 a.m. in the morning, they were very happy to see me every morning to unlock the building where Mr. Charlie Riddell and all of them could get in and drink a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So
what was your parade about Saturday?
Oh, it was the International Chip Matthews Day, as we all know.
Oh, I got you. It was your birthday.
Yes, it was my birthday.
I
And
gotcha.
we went on the parade around the square. Then we left the square, and I was taken on a tour of locations in Jackson that I had once hung out in. And, of course, that was done under armored car and police detail. Yeah, see, Kathy Reed checking in that parade. Yeah, that's cool. And then later on that day, they flew me out to the reservoir.
Yeah, the
And
reservoir.
that was great.
Yeah.
Good morning to my daughter and Chip. Is it now the daughter and Chip show? Come on.
Good morning, Mom. So,
But
what happened at the boardwalk at Scooby's?
And Scooby's the band made a special appearance and came into town specially for me, Luke and Ba. And I would like to thank them for the crowd and all the people that came out to see me. And then they all got to enjoy Luke and Ba. You like the way I do that?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
You're so ridiculous.
There's Rob Endress.
Mhm.
And it was great.
It was a great crowd.
It was a great crowd, and everybody wanted to stay till all night. But of course, I was getting older, so I had to tell everybody they had to go
The
home.
party was over.
By midnight. I said, "Yeah, it's time to go. Time to go."
You're so old, you can't hardly see 10 o'clock anymore.
No, I can't.
Mhm.
And then it was great to see all the other people in the restaurant business that came out to the restaurant the other night. I saw Olga was there. She had a great restaurant, and she runs out at the country club, and she was telling me on Friday night the Molly Ringwalds were in town, and they were
asking about us, weren't
yes,
they?
they were. They were at the Jackson Country Club playing, but it was great. And the other thing that I failed to mention that the mayor didn't show up at the parade on International Chip Matthews Day.
He didn't.
But he did leave me the keys to the city. It had fallen on the ground out there.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know the keys to the city was a crowbar. But there you go. I picked up the crowbar and said, okay, this must be how they steal the cars. But anyway, it was great to see it and some gun shells on the ground. I guess those are fireworks in Canton. They're gun shells.
Mhm.
So, that was good. How you
What
like
a
that?
wild Saturday, huh?
Somebody will say, I make this stuff up. No.
Mm-mm.
That's
Not
wrong.
you.
Not me.
Yeah. Andy says, dang, I didn't get holiday pay for International Chip Matthews Day.
And that's the sad thing is that we're trying to make it we're pushing for a national holiday.
Mhm.
I mean, it's an international holiday. And the people of Iran, they were in the streets jumping up and down. Everybody thought
Rejoicing.
they thought it was something else.
Yeah.
And Trump's going to go bomb them. And but that's because Trump likes to do fireworks for my birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
You are so special.
Oh yes.
Special Chippy.
Yeah, so that's that.
Hmm.
And Mr. Duncan, thank you for the coffee. And of course, his son was out last night. Did you see him at the restaurant?
Was he with Fred?
No, he was sitting solo underneath the TV to the right.
Okay.
Okay, and then he came up and was speaking to me about we need to get some dartboards.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay.
They have tournaments.
Yeah.
That we had some guests Saturday night that were part of a dartboard tournament.
Well,
They were from down in Raymond.
Well, yeah, that's what he says. We go down there, but he says
Okay.
a lot of people live up this way, and I was going, yeah, we got room for that. And I want to say son's a lawyer? No,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I got to
Interesting.
think it through.
But it was interesting to learn that there are tournaments of such.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Whole new circle of people.
And I remember looking at the crowd last night. There was also a bunch of judges in our crowd the other night and lawyers.
Yeah,
And
there
I
were
was
some
going-
attorneys there.
I was like, holy cow, what a great event for the International Chip Matthews Day. I'm glad to see that is spreading. And of course, Luke and Bob was great.
Yes, they were.
You know, they got me to get up there to sing. So I sang.
Oh, I missed it.
You didn't see it?
I did not see it.
Yeah. They didn't know the words to Happy Birthday. So I got up there to
You
help
got up
them. Yeah,
and,
I got up there.
okay.
Yeah.
You're such a good guy.
But that's the way I recall the evening went.
Uh-huh.
The entire day.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a pretty cool day.
Everybody's going, Chip, you got Alzheimer's. You're just sitting in a chair. You're just over there smiling, going, this is great.
Your day was full of sunshine, even
I
though
just-
it was a dreary day.
I made my own day out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway.
That's great.
But y'all, we got more fun coming at the boardwalk. I'd like to thank everybody that ate a steak this weekend. We need the money.
Yeah. We got some bills to pay.
Everybody, I like the way everybody shows up and goes, this is great.
Yeah, everybody's just in awe when they walk down through there.
And then the funny thing is, every day we have shown up, it's just crowded. I mean, I'll leave for a second and come back at 4:00 and the parking lot is slammed. And you're going, like, where am I going to park?
God has been good to us.
Yes.
His intentions are to prosper us, and he's working really hard at that.
And I've seen some of the owners of other restaurants in the area who
Mhm.
can't even find a parking space when they're driving through taking pictures.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Isn't that interesting? Oh well. That's the way that's a big thing about being an owner of a restaurant or something like that.
Uh-huh.
We all do it in that business. When it's slow, you
Yeah,
go and look
you
at
go
everybody.
ride.
You go ride. Where are they? I know those people are out there somewhere.
Well,
Where are
look.
they? Where are they? Oh,
They're-
they're in Chip's parking lot.
Yeah.
That.
Hmm.
But anyway. Okay. But that's it. I digress. Okay, let's talk about some of this other stuff going on today. Of course,
We got a traffic advisory.
okay. Woo, 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 woo. Traffic advisory. Helicopter on site. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so we are traveling over both directions of 463 Reunion Parkway and Annandale Gold Club Road will be closed from 9 to 3 today and tomorrow.
So after the rush this morning.
Yeah, after the rush this
So after-
morning and
after you've
before
been-
the evening rush.
Right. Good morning, Ricky Gray. Good morning, Debbie Bergansky. And
They didn't say how they're
Will
going to
Brown,
reroute this
Andy
traffic.
Devine. They didn't say how they're going to reroute it, but they didn't think about that this Saturday morning during my parade.
They didn't.
Didn't think about rewriting traffic.
Mm.
Standard traffic was getting involved. We even had some Nissan vehicles, probably even a generator come through with us
Yeah,
for the new site.
I hear you.
Oh, Kamala is in town.
Yes, and I
She was coming for my parade.
she's a day too late.
Mhm.
She's 2 days late.
2 days
But
late.
they got I never say this right, Thalia Mara Hall.
Yeah, just
is-
like I never say Kamala right.
Yeah, is opening today. And I just wonder if she had not been coming into town, would it been finished
Well, what would they say
with
about
that open-ended budget that
Well,
they have?
Let me explain this to you. Now, if Kamala's coming to town,
Mhm.
and I guess we're talking about Kamala Harris, y'all. In case y'all ever heard of her, she used to be vice president, or basically the person that carried the diaper bag for Joe Biden and the adult changing table to change him wherever they went.
Mhm.
But anyway, Kamala there is coming to town, and of course, it will be said that we brought her into town to get black mold in her lungs at Thalia Mahara because we didn't clean it well enough because federal dollars didn't get enough dollars into the city for that.
Mm.
And so she'll come in and get sick
Mhm.
and then blame it on us.
Mhm.
But the one good thing that I heard is that they've asked us to come down there to bring the wine. But they had to ask every restaurant in town to bring the wine because there's not enough wine in Mississippi for Kamala Harris and her entourage. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more lies and fates and stuff that's going on. We're going to need to talk about those legislators.
Oh, good.
Right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. We're going to need to talk about those legislators.
Oh, good.
Right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. Hold on, Boy Scouts. We're back. Hold on. Where did that go? I hit that button and it just went goodbye.
So yesterday, while we was at Beethoven's, they had Blessing of the Waters.
Yes.
And that's a pretty interesting deal. I'm not familiar with their promptus and things that they do and why they do the things they do, but they sang and they talked about the reason why they do this particular thing on this particular day, and it has something to do with John the Baptist.
John the Baptist baptizing Jesus yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then they all came inside and dined with us.
Yes,
And
they
it was
did.
just really.
I saw a lot of old friends and people that I hadn't seen in a while. And I just went, wow. And it's something that they've done out there for years at the reservoir. It's something that we need to keep up with to where we can do that on a regular basis. Now let's try this button again and see if we can hear some of the great sponsors of our program right here on YAB.
Again and see if we can
1039 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can My name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Here at Lake and Glass and Tint, we've become well known for two things: window tint and windshields. Now, when it comes to window tint, you already know that we're the go-to for home, car, and office. And as always, we offer free consultations. So if you're in the need of window tint or windshields, give us a call, 601-946-1000. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or at lakeandglassandtint.com. Lake and Glass and Tint, where quality matters.
How do you get the hell out of your life?
Get on your knees and cry out to the Lord. He hears you right where you are.
Oh, gosh. Jesus.
Jesus.
How
do you get the hell out of your life?
He will love that hell out of you.
You trust in him and you let him love the hell right out of you.
So how do you get the hell out of your life? Listen Saturday mornings at 7 and 7:30 on 1039 WYAB or wherever you get your podcasts.
Burgers, blues, barbecue, the name says it all. At our spots in Madison, downtown Brandon, and Flowood at Dogwood, dive into mouth-watering, award-winning burgers and barbecue like our tender brisket and savory pulled pork that'll have you licking your fingers clean. Our B3 Catering Company can handle any job from 5 to 5,000 people and with 2 food trucks ready for all your special events. Check out the all-new burgersblues.com to view our full menu, order carryout, and delivery by locally owned Take a Break Deliveries.
For decades, you've known the name Martin's for good times, great food, and the best live music. Now that's happening at 2 locations, downtown Jackson and Livingston. Check the websites, martinslivingstonms.com and martinsdowntownjxn.com for the many special events and live music lineups. You can chill with friends on the big patio at the Livingston location and enjoy the Blue Plate lunches and nightly drink specials. Martin's, downtown and Livingston.
Looking for farm fresh produce, high quality local beef, dairy, and desserts? Look no further than the Farm Store in Flora. We've got the sweetest, juiciest fruits and vibrant vegetables from Two Dog Farms, plus premium beef, all from right here in the community. Whether you're cooking up a feast or just grabbing a healthy snack, the Farm Store has got you covered. Freshness you can taste, prices you'll love. Find us on Facebook at The Farm Store by Two Dog Farm.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Benny Tate, president of the Congregational Methodist Church denomination in Florence, Mississippi.
and the pastor of Rock Springs Church in Milner, Georgia, inviting you to attend one of our services this week. Find a church near you at cm-church.org and be sure and listen every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. for our weekly program, Apples of Gold from Rock Springs Church, here on 103.9 WYAB.
When you feel like your business is drowning in paperwork and compliance issues, it's time to call PeopleLease. Let PeopleLease take care of the busy work so that you can save valuable time and focus on what really matters, growing your business. PeopleLease is based in Ridgeland, so you're always dealing with local professionals who will actually understand your business and its needs. Join thousands of satisfied clients who trust PeopleLease to simplify their employee administration. Visit PeopleLease.com. That's PeopleLease.com to learn more.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
And we're tiptoeing through the tulips here on a Monday. Is it Monday?
It is Monday. Our alarm clock went off this morning. I said, dang, what's going on? It's Sunday.
You know, it's so good to know that the excitement you must have every morning when your alarm goes off, you go, let me roll out of bed where I can go hang out with Chip. I mean, that's got to be. I mean, I wished I felt that way about
hanging out with Chip.
Hanging out with Chip, but there's not enough mirrors in the studio for me. But anyway, it's great to be here this morning. Y'all, as the legislators are waking up, they're going, huh? Chip's going to go easy on us today. And tomorrow we have Leah Fernetti.
Is she coming in tomorrow?
She's coming in tomorrow to talk school choice, which we hadn't heard from her in a while. Whoop, whoop, Mark Abernathy.
Yeah. And then Thursday we have Steve from McDonald's coming in.
Steve from McDonald's. Y'all, this is the Steve. I forgot Steve's last name. But Steve in McDonald's is the one that's responsible for the ice cream machines working.
Yay.
And he put up big signs. These are locations that he's buying that the national franchise there is happy that
he's coming in and taking them
over, you know, and just in time.
Yeah, I had me a chocolate milkshake Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday, yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, are you getting free milkshakes?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure that you're not getting something
that I'm not,
that you're not sharing with the corporation. Who is let's see. So on the school choice education freedom thing, if y'all notice, the lies are heating up now because the legislature and the people in charge down there, and I mean, and especially some of the other news media outlets that cater to these people, are out saying, "Oh, this is something I've been after for years: education freedom and blah 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 blah," and the money following the kids. Well, that's not what's being proposed. And then Delbert going through last week, going, "Look, we're giving all these teachers $2,000 raises." What do you want to bet by the time the bill is put together that the $2,000 raises for teachers is tied to passing education freedom?
Well, you know it is.
Well, I know it will be. I know that it will be. It is not yet, but it's a diversion tactic to buy the teachers to get support because the teachers are not for this. Okay. The school districts, a lot of them are not for this. So they're going to dangle the carrot out there the old fashioned way and act like people are dumb and voters are dumber.
Yeah.
And going to jump out there and try to buy your vote. That's all y'all do.
And with us not having the
with
ballot,
money we don't have.
And with us not having the ballot initiative, we really don't have a big say so in this, do we?
Yeah, the ballot initiative, you know, that's something they don't want us to have back.
That's right.
And
Because it takes away the voice of the people.
And I saw where somebody put up a celebratory post about the Mississippi flag, the current one. And underneath it, I don't believe one single person made a comment that was good about it.
Yeah.
And they were all about how you took the ballot initiative, away from us after the last thing the ballot initiative actually passed. Well, it's actually two things it passed. That passed, the old flag was going to be the flag, period. Legislators didn't like that, or Delbert didn't, or whoever the rhinos cater to. Didn't like it, so they came up with their own plan on how to do it, and then they gave you a two-option choice and basically picked the flag that they wanted.
That's right.
And that was what they did there, but they only had it, and then they took the ballot initiative away because the people voted to put pot into place, which pot still made it.
Yeah.
But y'all had no control and no way to tax it or make any money or regulate it because you're too lazy to do what you're supposed to do when you do things. You know, if something is on the table that needs to be done, do your job. Otherwise, the people, that's what the ballot initiative was for. When you were scared to say, oh, I don't want my name attached to dope, you didn't touch it.
Yep.
Now you all have to deal with the dope,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and like the ballot initiative, we can't help you because you won't let us help yourselves. Good morning, Billy Hudson, live in Pearl.
They become like wolf in sheep clothing.
Exactly.
You cannot trust anything they say.
But you know,
you can watch their actions and know what
they
the
ain't
truth
wolf.
is.
A wolf is at least terrifying.
Yeah. What are they?
These are a bunch of what would you say? No backbone politicians.
Yeah.
So I don't know what animal would be. Snakes.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Snakes. I mean,
but they're still dangerous. They say one thing and do another.
Oh, well, they're dangerous because they have the power to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, and then somebody even put up there, well, we're going to vote for it's on the bill this year. And we got people working on term limits. Well, you can say what at the beginning of the session, they always say all the things you want to hear. And then it just fades out.
Mm-hmm.
Fades out.
Yeah. It's like they're all jockeying right now to run for governor, and they'll say anything.
Oh,
now they'll say and do anything, but when they get in office, they'll do nothing.
And there's a bunch of now we're talking about the rhinos and the Democrats, but at least the Democrats are Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah, they don't flip flop.
The rhinos are the rhinos, and then there are good Republicans there who. You know, a good Republican conservative doesn't really stand up half the time. They'll go along with the team vote just to keep the noise down, to get something and say, we got to do this to let this get through. They're going to keep fighting this, so we got to do this to get this through.
Yeah.
And there'll be some good legislation to come out, hopefully. It's just like last year. We had the tax cut, y'all. We cut taxes and raised gas taxes. It made it so much wonderful.
Yeah.
For all of us. I posted something the other day about 10 people going to eat lunch, and then they decided to pay for lunch according to their financial well-being is what they would do. And they applied the lunch tab of $100 over the 10 people. And the first 4 people didn't have to pay because they didn't make as much as the top.
Right.
And they went through the whole thing. And then when they went to cut taxes, it just got worse. It got worse for the guy on top.
Yeah.
And it showed that the top guy always pays
the most
taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty good.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're going to be back and we're going to talk about our sponsor when we come back.
Mm-hmm.
Who is our sponsor?
Our sponsor is Pierce Professional Agency.
We'll be back with that and much more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on a Monday on WYAB.
Professional Agency.
We'll be back with that and much more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on a Monday.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever. like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Pops Auto Sales on Highway 49 in Florence is where you come to buy quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, priced to fit your budget. Stop by Pops Auto Sales today, where fair prices and superior service leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Or go to popsautosales.llc.com and browse our inventory and get pre-approved for zero-down financing with approved credit, with service contracts and warranties available. And guys, our truck inventory is one of the largest for any independent dealer, period. Pops Auto Sales, Highway 49 in Florence.
This ad is for all the guys who work hard and they expect their truck to do the same. At RPT Commercial, we have the accessories to help you on the job site. From names like Bedrock Flatbeds, WeatherGuard Toolboxes, Nephi Service Bodies, ARE Camper Tops, Deck Storage Solutions, and so much more. Stop by our new store on Highway 80 in Pearl and check with our expert staff and see what they can do to make the job just a little bit easier on you. At RPT Commercial, trucks live here.
Hello, I'm Gary Jolly from the Tractor Store. LS Tractor understands your passion for the land, and just like you, LS Tractor is committed to excellence and superior products. LS Tractor comes with a long list of standard features that are unmatched by other brands and backed with the LS commitment to provide exceptional customer service and satisfaction. You get a lot more for your money with the LS Tractor. Come to the Tractor Store in Richland to experience the LS difference. The Tractor Store in Richland.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Come see me, Jamie Creel, and let us help protect what is important to you.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Fix that. How y'all doing? We're back here on the Chip Matthews Show here on WYAB. Good morning all around the world. Good morning in Iran, where I hear they're rioting in the streets because somebody was taking away their freedom of listening to us on the radio.
They don't like freedom over there.
Well, you know, the Shah is trying to get back in control.
Yeah.
And you remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the 70s.
You know, when he went on X.
Shouldn't he be dead by now? I mean, that would make him like.
Well, he's not.
Okay.
Okay.
But he's trying to take power back.
Or he is the son of the Shah.
Oh.
He's a son of a Shah.
That's probably what it is.
But when the Shah went into exile back there in the 70s,
mm-hmm.
he came to Mississippi. A lot of people don't know that.
No way.
And he was hanging out in Eastover.
Really?
Yes, he was.
I wonder who his friend was in Eastover.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna speculate and say names out loud, but
yeah,
it's a known fact for those people that in the area. He was here.
Hmm.
I mean, back in the 70s, if you were going to hide, and the top two people after president, vice president were Stennis and Eastland.
Uh-huh.
Okay, two Mississippians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you can go? We'll take you to Mississippi. Take you to Mississippi. Ain't nobody
be looking for you there.
They ain't gonna be looking for you there.
Oh goodness.
They'll look for us here now because of all the AI stuff and the big data plants. But back then they went, go to Mississippi.
Yeah.
You know.
We hide you out there. Yeah.
But I've never been to Mississippi. Well, it's good. And they're going to say, well, I want to go to New York City where all the culture and all that is. Well, where do you think it comes from?
That's right.
It comes from Mississippi. If you want to hear some music, Mississippi.
Everything.
You like the Muppets? And
Yeah.
that was right when the Muppets were
That's
breaking out.
right.
Mississippi.
Mhm.
You know,
Yep.
Miss America's Mississippi. I mean, excuse me.
Yeah.
We ain't got anything to offer. Nothing to
No,
offer
just
America.
Hello, Mississippi.
You know,
Mm.
America has all these great things, and me too.
Oh, we could keep the great things.
Okay, and me too.
Mm.
Okay, but anyway, good morning, Fred Cerami. He looked entertained this past weekend.
He had so much fun this
yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
It was so nice.
The
It was nice
boss-
to see his daughter get away from her place and
Yes.
come and enjoy Lukenbach. And
The boss of bosses
Mhm.
was in the
yeah,
house.
absolutely.
You know, and we're probably gonna have a big conclave meeting the day of the bosses, and then he'll come in and have to be the boss of the bosses.
Yeah.
Sit down at the table.
I love him so.
Oh yeah,
He's such
you
a
got
great
you got to
guy.
love Fred.
Mm-hmm.
And what else is going on? You had something on your mind you wanted to tell me? What was it?
Well, we were talking about the South Haven High School band booster that stole $39,000 from their kids on a chocolate bar fundraiser. Never knew chocolate could bring in so much money.
Chocolate can bring in some money.
Mm-hmm.
$39,000.
$39,000, more than
Now,
$39,000.
let me ask you this question. Okay. So they give them the world's finest candy to go sell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go out and they say, what, it's $2, $3, whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
Did they pay the bill for the the chocolate before? I mean, I know the chocolate is not donated to them.
Right. I don't know.
So
Somebody's
so you have $39,000 in an outstanding bill, as
Mhm.
we understand economics when you go to do that. Is it an education thing that they're doing for the kids?
I don't know. It looks like she stole from the band,
The band budget.
which is the kids. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But another thing is, I see that they announced today that Trump has got the interest rates down for home mortgages below 6%.
So Trump is stealing from the banks now.
Yeah. And I bought my diesel 2500 in 2021.
Right.
And this is the first time since I've owned that truck that it took less than $100 to fill it up. I'm out there doing hallelujahs and
Well, think if they hadn't raised the gas and diesel
I
tax,
know.
you would have been there sooner.
I know.
But well, when
And then
Mississippi,
it's only going to get higher as the years go by, right? Because it's implemented a certain cent per year.
I don't know if it goes up. I know the sales tax goes down. The gas
That tax
tax
goes up.
So let me
Yeah.
ask you this. But you're enjoying the new smoother roads we have now, right?
No.
Uh,
But everything that they did in the past was supposed to make our roads better and pay our teachers, and it just seems like the money just keeps going into somebody else's pocket, and not on our roads.
And look how I'm not attacking anybody on this. I'm trying
You're
to talk,
being
I'm
very
trying to be-
diplomatic
I'm trying
today.
to talk nice, but where y'all can get up and you go, and I'm trying to get your brains going, and I'm not talking to the people, because the politicians are people too, but not really.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phones. YB, good morning.
Good morning, Chip. How you and Dawn doing?
We're doing good. How you doing?
Man, just driving north.
Okay.
Driving north. Hadn't seen y'all in a while. Been listening to you this morning and hearing you mention the school choice stuff and what they're doing to try to buffalo us, man.
Oh, it's Jamie Creel. It took me a second.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, ma'am. I've had a head cold being in New Orleans and Disney World and Arizona, and
You
it's
did go
been-
to Arizona.
He went to all the games.
Oh, good for you.
I did.
And he
I
forgot
did,
his forgot his lucky shirt when he went to Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough, man.
Hey,
Tough.
but, I mean, I look back and Clay was on me that morning. He goes, "You're not talking blah 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 blah." And I just said, Clay, we had a hell of a season. We had a great season,
Absolutely.
and it ended just the way it should have ended, with the display of what occurs in the college football world with bad officiating. I mean, that's just it. But I mean, you don't want to get into that. But I mean, It's clearly obvious
Yeah,
that they wanted Indiana with a bunch of old men playing Miami. In Miami, they think that's a bet. I mean, if you really think about it, Indiana Ole Miss is not really a national ticket for anybody to watch TV. So that's that.
Did you see where the tickets went from $2,000 entry to $12,000 as soon as Miami won?
No, I did not see that, but I guess that's
Ticket
that.
prices went from $2,000 to $12,000 plus to get in, which is crazy.
Yes,
but,
did you have any tickets already to the game?
I did not.
Okay.
I learned my lesson on that one, sir.
Okay. He had
I
tickets.
learned my lesson.
He had tickets to Miami for the.
I know he bought the wrong tickets.
Bought the wrong
to
tickets.
Texas Tech and Oregon.
Yeah.
Texas Tech and Oregon game. That was with 50,000 empty seats in it.
And both losers.
Yeah. Well, I won't be able to make it in tomorrow. I got to go to court for to testify on behalf of a client, but hopefully I can make it in the week after that.
Okay.
I heard you talking about the school choice stuff, and
Well, we got a visitor
what
tomorrow.
about the five? Do what now?
She's coming in tomorrow.
Oh, Leah is?
Yeah, Leah's coming in. So, and I, you know,
Good.
she sent me a message, and I just sat there and I went, okay. And she called and asked, and then the next thing you knew, as I saw everybody in their mama pushing the education freedom, all hands on deck. We're going to get this through, and I'm like, no, you're not. And then they got the
what about the $5 million pot that they put out there to sweeten the kitty to take kids in after the $6,700? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. Didn't see that, but I did see the $2,000 for every teacher. You know that.
To try to get the teachers on board.
I mean, it's just, you know, it's complicated politics. It's called bribery, y'all. Buying votes. You know.
Yeah.
But
now they said that the school that's receiving these kids has the ability to place a fee on public education to accept them, which is basically, in my opinion, turning it into some type of private school. If you're bringing over a kid into the public school and charging them a fee, and there was going to be a $5 million pool of money to allow these schools to entice them to come over.
Well, it's just
so
like
that they would get more than the $6,700.
It's just like I mentioned at one time when you're looking at it and you're looking at it and you got politicians and money involved. So the only thing I can see is that they're trying to privatize the whole public school system in a way that there would be a third party being able to reach in and get money from the top.
That is exactly right.
They're not getting their cut.
Mhm.
That's what I see.
It all boils down to the dollar bill and who can get more of it.
And if they say
always does,
and they may figure out a way to say, well, this much goes into the state's budget to help another thing by doing this. I mean, it's all about state getting the money. It's only about money. It's only about money. It has nothing to do with that.
Research Florida. No, it does not. Go research Florida and see how much corruption they've had down there.
Oh yeah. Hey,
it's awful. But be nice to Leah. She's a good girl.
I know. She'll be nice.
You know, so
and she'll bring up good points, but I'm not falling for it. I'm not just another pretty
tell her
face.
I'll be back to follow the league. She wants to come back. That's
okay,
right.
she will.
So,
okay.
All right, buddy. Y'all have a good one. Appreciate it. And y'all keep doing a good job. See you, Dawn.
Bye.
Okay. He says he'll see you. You have no camera. You have no camera. Oh, there's another phone call. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, YEB. Hello.
Yes, we won't ever have anything right in the school system until they get rid of all the pencil pushers. I mean, we got $300,000 to the state superintendent. We got a superintendent in every single school district. We've only got 82 counties. We've got 140 of those.
Yeah.
Each school has a principal and 2 assistant principals. Every single school. There's too much money at the top. And Chris can say what he wants to. There's too much money at the top.
Yes, sir.
And they're trying
going to the teachers.
And they're trying to figure out how to get to it to where they can put it in the politician's pocket.
Yeah.
That's
Some
exactly right.
Some school districts have principals of PE. PE education. Yeah,
principals of PE.
Yeah, it's, you know, you got your high school principal, your assistant principal. Some have created a job that's called principal of PE.
Well, you know, I've been to some schools and it looks like they don't even have a PE class when you look at their kids.
But you're spot on, sir. I mean, we've been
y'all.
all right.
We got to do something about it. Got to do something about it. Thank you for calling. You know, it's really, really, really good to see people getting involved in the education fight. And the politicians have to get on board.
And everybody needs to start calling and speaking their voice, just like this man just did.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to give out some phone numbers. You need to be calling your state representative or your senator, and tell them. Call Delbert. I know that's deaf ears. You know, he'll just turn down the hearing aid. But you're calling on deaf ears because this is a serious thing.
It is.
You've got all this. You look at it this way. There's a big pile of money for working on the roads. There's a big pile of money for working on education. Okay. If the education starts looking like the roads, we're in big trouble.
Well, it's already there. It's just hidden.
And they cover it up. They have a little window dressing on it here and there, but the reality is it's been there for years. You got tons of money going into administrative costs. You got tons of money going to everywhere. I can go get a doctor. You can be a teacher this week, and I can go to Jackson State and pick me a drive-by. It is a drive-through and a drive-by doctorate in basket weaving, and then get a raise, and then go to work at a school for years and years. I mean, I even know of a principal who got caught cheating on the test, was put out of education, and currently has a job in education, working, I believe, at the Department of Education.
Yeah,
where they took away her teacher's license.
Right.
I mean, come on, people. It's a scam. Nepotism at its best in most of these schools. You go in there and the person hiring everybody is somebody's auntie.
And the one and only true person that really cares is that school teacher and the teacher assistant who gets pennies for what they do.
And then when the parents come in,
they
just, basically tell them they're all wrong. I mean, it's sort of like, I'm not going to get into vaccinations and all that, but it's sort of like everybody's telling the parents what they're going to do.
Yeah.
And it's just
the government's raising our kids these days. It's not us.
And then the part where they get into whether you can cut your PP off or whatever. I mean, y'all, the place was, we took care of that last year, but what's going on?
Yep.
What is going on? Oh, well, you're on a tear this morning. Yep. You shouldn't be bitching at these people.
I'm over here trying to stay warm. I'm about froze solid.
I think Clay. I think Clay has fixed the air conditioner.
He's put a permanent
heater. Yeah. The heater says air conditioner. Air conditioner says heater.
Yeah, I think so.
But anyway,
too.
Clay comes on at 7:07, so he'll have it nice and 2 degrees in here. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. He'll have it nice and 2 degrees in here. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Are you looking for a church family to connect with? One that will provide opportunities to grow in your spiritual life, as well as a chance to serve others? First Baptist Flora may be just the place for you. We're located at 102 Jackson Street in Flora. To worship with us in person, we have a traditional worship service that begins Sunday mornings at 8:30. Then our life groups meet at 9:45, and the Refuge Contemporary service begins at 11 a.m. We also have a midweek service every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. So come join us at First Baptist Flora, where we're making much of Jesus.
This is Gary Bryden with the Association of Independent Methodists, inviting you to join us for the Methodist Bible Hour USA each Sunday morning at 7 a.m. We'll explore the scriptures, share insightful thoughts, and enjoy special music. In today's world, there's a lot of confusion around us, but we'll point you to the eternal truth found only in Jesus Christ. That's the Methodist Bible Hour USA every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. on 103.9 WYAB.
A new year means a new you with a new ride from Mazda of Jackson with our extended super sale. Chart your new course in a 2025 CX-5 before they're gone. Price to move with 0.9% financing for 72 months with approved credit. And see why it's the compact crossover that's built for you. Plus, get 1 year maintenance included on your new vehicle purchase. It's time to make the resolution to choose Mazda today. Shop online at MazdaJackson.com or visit Mazda Jackson on I-55 Frontage Road.
Here's what they're saying about Corcoran Door Company.
I'm going to yell out to one of your sponsors here, Corcoran Door. When the guy came out here, instead of just trying to throw a door up, he was looking at the way the house was facing. Man, with this double garage here on the south side, you might want to consider a insulated door. I came in earlier today about 2:30. The car thermometer said 99 degrees. The thermometer inside the garage was 82.
That's why they've been around 50 years.
Yeah.
Corkanddoor.com. CORKERN door.com.
Get ready, Louisiana! Johnny's Pizza House is turning up the heat with our sweet the swamp pizza. Packed with crawfish, shrimp, a taste of crab, andouille sausage, bell peppers, onions, jalapenos, and a blend of Cajun spices, all smothered in delicious mozzarella cheese. It's the perfect bite of the bayou and the perfect meal for any Cajun crave. Try our Cajun Flint or dive into a sweet the swamp pizza bowl. A taste of Louisiana flavor is waiting on you. Let's share a slice today at Johnny's Pizza House.
Hi, everyone. This is Matt Wasilowski, owner and general manager of 1039 WYAB. How much money does the state of Mississippi spend on advertising? A little over $10 million each and every year. Apparently, some people think that it's vitally important for the state of Mississippi to promote the Memorial Stadium, the Department of Marine Resources, soybean and rice products, MDOT, the State Fair, and the worst category of all, miscellaneous advertising expenditures for who knows what. And who pays for it all? In most cases, you, the taxpayer. I find that absolutely abhorrent. That's why 1039 WYAB refuses to accept advertising dollars from state government agencies. If you ever do hear a state agency advertising on WYAB, we're not getting paid for it. We stay on the air due to the support of the many businesses that you hear advertising every day on 1039 WYAB. So I only ask that you please tell our advertisers that you appreciate their support of 1039 WYAB. And keep listening.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. On this, a beautiful Dixie morning.
Yes, it is beautiful. The sunrise is coming.
Frosty morning, look away.
Hey, look, this is the frozen tundra in here. I don't know
yeah.
about chilly New Florence, Missouri, but this is the frozen tundra.
And good morning to Anita Ford Summerall and Carl C. Downing and Lloyd Travis as they're checking in. One more, but I can't remember. They came off the screen already. But anyway.
Did you see where Beth Israel was?
I mean, that was a big thing. That's
Was arsoned?
Well, they're saying it was arson. They have it.
They have somebody arrested for it.
Well, I heard that too, but then I heard a speculation of arson, and you got to look into it, But these things, hate crimes, need to be stopped.
Yeah,
period.
There's no place for them in the South.
And hate crimes when it involves religion is another level. But I mean, basically, the hate crime of what goes on over in Israel right now is a hate crime.
Yeah.
And we look at it and the government looks at it two different ways, and they get on one side and then they get on the other side and they say, okay, we need to bomb Gaza. And then they say, oh, we don't need to bomb Gaza. That's just the wrong thing to do. That's not very religious of it. But the Beth Israel thing will come to a head and everything will come out of that. And I mean, it is the oldest synagogue in the state.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sad that something like that happens in this day and age.
Right.
But, you know, the crazies are out there. You got to watch for them.
And some of them Southerners know how to take care of business too.
Yeah, I mean
they're dealing with a different flavor of people down here.
I mean, you know, it's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the reason for it has changed significantly, supporting private schools is the only opportunity to have input in school policies, curriculum, and choice. Correct, Mr. Ladner. I mean, the situation, the school thing's a different thing. We'll get into that tomorrow,
Mhm.
real heavy. But these the hate crimes that are going on in the city need to be stopped. And I would love to see this picture. I don't know if they've shown a picture of who was the arsonist or not, but I'd like to know more about it
Mhm.
if that's what he is. And of course, we're in a country where you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. So, you know,
Yeah.
and in Jackson, a building burning, you know, they catch on fire all the time here in this town.
They do.
So
They do.
I hate to see us jump to conclusions, but I also, you know, because the government's looking to be the one up on everything all the time.
Mhm.
I just hope that that's the case here, that we take care of something,
Yep.
the problem.
That's right.
Oh, well,
Homelessness and cold and
take care of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Say goodbye, Dawn. We'll see you back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m.
Goodbye, Dawn.
Okay. See y'all. Plays next.